Tencent Video Allstar Night 2025 did not merely close the year, it crystallized it, transforming one glittering evening into a defining snapshot of China's entertainment industry at its most powerful, most symbolic, and most revealing. As the platform once again gathered its brightest stars under one roof and reminded the public why digital stages now shape celebrity destiny more than ever, and among the countless flashes of cameras, whispered industry conversations, and carefully curated appearances, two names quietly rose above the noise: Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning, whose presence alone seemed to recalibrate the emotional temperature of the night, because this was not just about fashion or visibility, but about status, trajectory, and the invisible gravity of stars who have reached a moment where every step feels consequential, a moment when an appearance is no longer simply attendance, but a declaration of position within an increasingly competitive and data-driven ecosystem. Zhao Lusi's arrival immediately commanded attention, not through excess or spectacle, but through an unmistakable aura of composure and maturity, a visual narrative of growth that unfolded the second she stepped into view. As audiences instinctively sensed they were witnessing an actress who had crossed an invisible threshold from rising popularity into lasting authority, her styling reflecting not only elegance, but intention. A careful balance of modern confidence and classical restraint that signaled control over her image and career, and as cameras lingered on her expressions, it became clear that her transformation was not superficial, but the result of years of disciplined choices, challenging roles, and a refusal to be confined by early labels that once defined her as merely sweet, youthful, or lightweight, because Zhao Lusi's career trajectory has been one of deliberate recalibration, gradually replacing typecasting with versatility, replacing instant charm with emotional depth, and replacing fleeting viral moments with sustained audience trust, which is precisely why her appearances throughout the night rapidly dominated trending charts. Each frame dissected and circulated as proof that Zhao Lusi had become one of Tencent Video's most recognizable and dependable faces, a living example of the platform's ability to cultivate long-term star power rather than short-lived hype. Throughout 2025, her drama projects consistently delivered exceptional viewership and emotional resonance, not only achieving impressive numbers, but also sparking extended online discussions that demonstrated genuine audience investment, extending her influence beyond domestic markets and reinforcing her reputation as an actress whose work travels across borders, languages, and platforms, making her presence at Allstar Night feel less like an invitation and more like a statement of mutual recognition between artist and platform, a partnership built on results, trust, and shared ambition, where each success reinforces the other's cultural authority. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning's appearance unfolded with a different but equally compelling energy, defined by calm assurance rather than overt display, as he entered the event embodying the quiet confidence of an artist who has steadily expanded his reach without sacrificing authenticity. Long celebrated for his emotionally charged voice that first captured public attention through music and drama soundtracks, Liu Yuning has spent recent years deliberately broadening his artistic footprint through acting roles, variety show appearances, and high-profile collaborations, constructing a multi-dimensional public identity that resonates with diverse audiences across age groups and interests. And dressed in a classic formal suit, he projected refinement without rigidity, charisma without excess, a visual reflection of an entertainer who understands timing, patience, and restraint, qualities that media coverage quickly echoed. By highlighting his mature image and understated elegance, reinforcing his position as one of Tencent Video's most influential male figures of 2025 and a model of how steady growth can be just as powerful as explosive fame. The most electric moment of the night, however, emerged not from a performance, an award announcement, or a scripted speech, but from a brief shared frame when Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning appeared within the same visual space. A fleeting instance measured in seconds that nonetheless ignited immediate online frenzy as fans flooded social media with screenshots, slowed-down clips, and speculative commentary, proving once again that in today's digital ecosystem, proximity alone can generate narrative momentum, especially when it involves two figures whose careers have evolved in parallel under the same platform and whose public images carry complementary emotional weight. And although their interaction remained entirely professional, the intensity of the reaction revealed how deeply invested audiences have become in reading meaning from nuance, from posture to eye contact to spatial distance, transforming All-Star Night into a canvas for collective imagination where even silence can be interpreted as significance. This phenomenon underscored the power of modern fandom culture, where engagement no longer stops at admiration, but extends into analysis, interpretation, and emotional participation, with discussions rapidly expanding beyond fashion and visuals to include career comparisons, industry positioning, and speculation about future collaborations, all of which amplified the event's reach far beyond its original broadcast window and extended its lifespan across digital platforms for days afterward. From an industry perspective, Tencent Video Allstar Night 2025 functioned as a masterclass in narrative orchestration, demonstrating how a platform can simultaneously celebrate individual achievement and reinforce its own cultural authority by carefully positioning its most successful artists within a single symbolic space, with Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning standing as living case studies of how sustained success is built through consistency, adaptability, and alignment with evolving audience expectations, as Zhao Lusi's every movement reflected the pressure and privilege of being a central figure in contemporary drama culture, someone whose choices influence trends and standards, while Liu Yuning's composed presence illustrated the rewards of long-term artistic development, discipline, and emotional credibility, together forming a visual dialogue about different but equally valid paths to influence within the same entertainment ecosystem. The event also highlighted a broader shift within China's entertainment industry, where digital platforms no longer merely distribute content, but actively shape star narratives, fan engagement, and industry hierarchies, turning annual celebrations like All-Star Night into strategic showcases of power, loyalty, and future potential. And as the evening drew to a close, conversations surrounding Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning showed no signs of fading, continuing to ripple across comment sections, fan forums, and trending lists, reaffirming that Tencent Video All-Star Night had achieved its ultimate goal, not merely marking the end of a year, but shaping the narrative of what comes next, because in an industry increasingly defined by data analytics, audience sentiment, and storytelling beyond the screen, moments like these become reference points that influence casting discussions, brand collaborations, and public perception long after the lights fade. Within that context, Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning emerged not as temporary highlights or passing sensations, but as enduring symbols of where Chinese entertainment stands in 2025 and where it is heading next, representing a generation of stars who understand that longevity is built not only on talent, but on strategic presence, emotional resonance, and an ability to evolve alongside the platforms that support them. And as discussions continue and fans replay the night's most talked about moments, one thing becomes increasingly clear: that Tencent Video All-Star Night 2025 will be remembered not just for its glamour, but for the quiet, powerful narratives it revealed about influence, growth, and the future of stardom. Thank you for reading and staying with us until the very end. If you enjoyed this deep dive into entertainment moments that shaped the industry, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel 24H News, TM, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below about Zhao Lusi, Liu Yuning, and the moments that impressed you the most.